Hey VC, how's everybody doing? Vinyl Rebel here, Elijah. Uh, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I've got some new records. I've got some old records that I've just been buying up at thrift stores and cassette tapes. So I've got a mixture of stuff from, as you guys know, I like tiki music, Exotica sounding music, rockabilly, gospel, and heavy metal. So I've got a mixture of everything to show you guys at cassette tapes. So this is going to be really cool. I'm really excited to show you guys what I got here. Okay. All right. So first one coming up, I found this for about 25 cents at the thrift store. It's cool. It is Jackie Gleason. I don't know if you guys can see it. Instrumental music for lovers. I do have some of his records. It's kind of hard to see with the glare. I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is. Music for lovers. This is a great. It has like My Funny Valentine on there, but I love his stuff. He wasn't a musician, but he put music together, and he had. They say he had an ear for music. He could hear like this is a bad note, this is a wrong note, this was off when some people couldn't, and it was just amazing. So I do have his vinyls. I showed him in my previous video. If I can get some more of his vinyls, that would be great because it is very relaxing and jazzy music since I grew up on jazz. So I got that one. And speaking of this one, I have this on vinyl, and now I have it on cassette. It's Herb Alpert, Rise. I got to see Herb Alpert recently, and I got this for 25 cents too at a thrift store as well. So it's just, you can see it there, Herb Alpert Rise. 25 cents at a thrift store. I go to a thrift store that's run by, it's a charity organization. Of course, most thrift stores are, not like Goodwill. But this organization will auction stuff off, and they actually bus children in from little schools and give them school supplies and clothes. And they have a whole area where they have all these clothes for kids and they give them out to kids. So when we're buying from this thrift store, we're actually helping them supply clothing and materials for the children. So I love going there. I go there every week. This is another one that I found there. This one was 25 cents. Daryl Hall and John Oates. This is Private Eyes. So it's got the song, of course, Private Eyes. I can't go for that. Let's see. Yes, it has those two songs actually. So this was one of their big hit albums. It's really cool to have it. This one I found. This one here I found at the same thrift store for 25 cents. It's Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Try to make my screen a little bit bigger there. Here we go. Great album. My daughter has this on vinyl, but I found it on cassette. Thought I'd pick it up myself. Here's another one I found, and I don't think I showed it last time. I may have. Forgive me if I have. It's Bryan Adams' Reckless. This one, of course, has a song, Run to You, Heaven, Somebody. So this was one of his big hit albums. Great record, 25 cents. Picked it up. This one I picked up at a CD exchange yesterday for like $4. I've never even seen this on CD. I've never seen it on cassette or vinyl, and some people may have. I have never seen it. It's Electric Boys. It's Funko Metal Carpet Ride. So got it for $4. It does have that hit song, All Lips and Hips, which was their big hit song. And this is actually a really good album. I'm surprised there weren't more hit songs off of it because there are some really good songs on here. So interesting. So let's get to the vinyl real quick. The first one, I picked this up yesterday. I got it in the mail. It is the last album from Ginger. They got a new one coming out in October, I believe. So I'm going to be pre-ordering that. And so does Opeth. So I'm going to be picking up some of that Opeth stuff. This is Wallflowers. It's got my favorite song on here, which is Wallflower. It has Uh, Copycat, Disclosure, Vortex, Call Me a Symbol. So it's got a lot of really great songs on here. Some people love this album, some people don't. I love this album. I've loved almost everything Ginger has put out. They're just different. Uh, there they are right there. Gatefold here, and it does, I believe, contain a lyric sheet right there. So great album. I'm excited to have it. Here is the album itself on vinyl. It has black center rings. So now, last time I told you guys about a band called Warlung that I had picked up. I picked up some of the remaining albums, except for one. It's kind of hard for me to find, but this is the last one. This is Warlung. This was Immortal Portal. Really good metal album. I believe they're from Texas. I'm not sure. If you haven't heard of Warlung, pick them up, stream them, find them, and if you like them, buy the record. So this is a great album. Yeah, Immortal Portal. It's kind of like sludge, stoner, sort of kind of metal. The album was actually red with vinyl, so that's them. I picked up the other heavy psych sounds of Warlung. Their newest album, it's called Vultures Paradise. Actually, it's still sealed. Great album. This is really good stuff, guys. If you guys like this type of like psychedelic metal, it's really cool. Find out Warlung. They're really nice, really great band. This was a splatter edition on vinyl, so the little labels look really cool. Here's another band that I found, and I thought I had showed them last time, but apparently I didn't. Take the cover off so you guys can see this. This is Fever Dog. Kind of remind me of like a David Bowie. If I showed this before, I'm sorry, but they remind me of a David Bowie type of a little bit harder rock, very 70-ish style. Very, very good band. This is two records. It is a gatefold, and it's the albums are gray, so they're like a bluish gray. Kind of see that. So they're called Fever Dog. Very vintage, like glam rock style. So there they are. Blue Diamond, this person, and then Golden Dove, these two guys. The album is called Alpha Waves. So you can check that out on Spotify, stream it. Like I said, stream them and buy them. That's what I do. They're from Glory or Death Records. So Fever Dog, check them out. This one I got recently, and I was really surprised that I found it. Like super surprised, and I found it for like $20 from my friend Sammy. That I tell you about him, who owns a record store. Black Sabbath Dehumanizer. This was a grail of mine. I never thought I'd be able to find this without paying like an insane load of money for it. But yeah, I believe this is the reissue. It's the gatefold. Of course, this is the reissue. Wouldn't be. It's on black vinyl. These are hard for me to put back in. I'd like to get me some sleeves for gatefolds, so we'll see about that. But this is a great album. One of my favorites. I love TV Crimes, Computer God is Good, Master of Insanity, Time Machine, of course. So great. Probably not a lot of people's favorite, but mine. This one I got yesterday. And I got it for $15, and I was surprised I didn't have this record. I've never been able to find it. They got it used, and the record's in great shape. Since I'm a big fan of this band, I've got a lot of their records. I just didn't have this one, which was amazing. This is Stray Cats. This is their first record. It's 1981. This is original pressing. Got it for $15. It's really good condition. So, and then the sleeve, which was really cool. Brian Setzer with that cool hairstyle. Pompadour, is that what they call it? So great album. It does have Rock This Town. It has Genie, 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 Rock This Town, of course, Runaway Boys, Rumble in Brighton, Stray Cat, Strut. So it doesn't have Sexy at 17 because that was a later album. And here is the record itself. And it's got the pinup model there. Really cool. They always have really cool center rings on there. So we're getting into the Exotica stuff, the Hawaiian, the Tiki stuff. And I found these at a thrift store now. I have some of this artist. I have some of his vinyl. These are grails of his that I was looking for. Glad I found them, and I picked them up for 50 cents. And it was funny because when I found them at that thrift store I go to. It's run by the elderly people, and the lady said that they got these from an estate sale, and the lady who had them just she took really good care of her stuff. So this is Martin Denny's Exotica percussion, 50 cents. You can't beat it. This is from the 1950s, something like that. I gotta look these up because I don't really remember. So, sorry, get a message. This is the vinyl here. Here is another one, and I thought I had this one, but I didn't. And here's the vinyl for that one, and let me show you the cover. It is Martin Denny's Exotica Volume 2. I do have Volume 3. I don't have 1, I think. I gotta check it out. So I don't get to listen to my records as much as I've been wanting to because my record player is not in great condition anymore. It's kind of old, so I've got to get me a new one. So, Martin Denny Exotica Volume 2. This was a big one. This one was a big one for me because I streamed this album and I love it. It is one of my favorite albums from him. It's Quiet Village from Martin Denny. I love the cover. It's just very vintage. I like that look. I love the look of these vintage albums. This one was 50 cents as well. I got it from the same place. So I'm actually looking for Les Baxter stuff as well. So I can't find less. I can find more of Martin Denny than I can find Les Baxter in this state. So this one is Martin Denny Hypnotic. Really cool mid-century modern style look to it. I just love that. Let's see here. Here is this is Webley Edwards presents More Hawaiian Calls, Greatest Hits. This one is really cool. I love this type of music. I've listened to it since, gosh, I can remember. My mom listened to it. So I'm going to do this one here. This one, yeah, I'm going to do this one here. This is Percy Faith Shangri-La. Picked this up for 50 cents as well. Has that old book smell to it, you know. It's a beautiful cover. Really love it. So Shangri-La, Percy Faith. My mom loves Percy Faith, so she's been listening to a lot of Percy Faith herself. So, well, she did. So, this one is by the Polynesians, called Beautiful Hawaii. The cover's kind of cut off here. So, but I actually own several Hawaiian t-shirts, or not t-shirts, dress shirts myself. So these are really cool. Beautiful Hawaii, the Polynesians. It looks like, I don't know, it was cut off here and it's taped here, so but never seen it before, so I got this one for 75 cents as well. And here is the black labeled vinyl. Looks really nice. This is a box set that I picked up. It was like $1.50. It says 5 records, and I was really happy to pick this up. It is Longines. I can't pronounce it. Symphonette Society proudly presents the Treasury and award-winning Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass, plus selections from this Baja Marimba Band. So it's a box set of 5 records. So the side says Herb Alpert. Actually, it says it like this. You open it up, and there it is. It's got the book. Herb Alpert and Tijuana Brass. So great. I love it. Very excited to have it. I couldn't believe I found this, and I got it for $1.50. 5 records. All right, so the next one, let me do this one too. I got this one from the same place again, because I go there quite a lot. Is a band that I grew up on, a Christian rock band that I grew up on, with more of their stuff that came on later, after this album. But my brother did have this on cassette, and I thought, wow, I don't have this. I have all the other ones, but not this one. It's the Sweet Comfort Band, Hold On Tight. So pretty cool. I found this. The record's in great shape. Here's the back side. So Hold On Tight, Sweet Comfort Band. My brother got to see them. I never did. But it's from Light, I believe Light Records. Yeah, Light Records. You can see the logo on there, on the record. So Light Records. And the last one here, it's probably an artist that a lot of people don't know of. When I was a kid, my brother had this cassette, and I listened to it all the time because I thought, and he is a great singer. He was a really great singer, but never really hit it out of the park, kind of like an Amy Grant or Michael W. Smith or anything like that. But he was a great singer. The cover was real simple, and man, I used to listen to this cassette tape all the time because I just thought he was such a great singer. And a few of the songs were kind of rocking, but it was more like a R&B soul type singing. And man, I just flipped out for it, and I just saw it this past week at a CD exchange for $4. In which I probably could have found it cheaper somewhere else, but it's been years since I've even seen one of these. So, I've never seen one, to tell you the truth. So, it's Tim Miner, the Tim Miner album. It's untitled, but I know every song on this record. When I saw it, I was completely blown away. And this is from the 1980s. It doesn't say what year it's from, but it looks kind of like it's weird because you could tell it's 80s. It's the 80s style. 1984. So yeah, I was like 12 years old. So so there it is. Really glad to have found it on vinyl. And here's the really cool label on that. So Tim Miner, very cool, very cool. So that's everything that I got. I kind of went through it really quick, guys, because I know you guys got stuff to do. I don't want to try to drag you guys on and on and on. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. If there's any albums that you like that I got, let me know. If there's any that bring back some memories for you, if you like any of the style that I like. So we'll see you later. You guys take it easy. God bless. We'll see you. Bye-bye.